Time-lapse video of a supercell in north central Oklahoma. Hailstones almost 3 inches across fell between Ponca City and Pawhuska, and some areas of Edmond experienced some wind damage. And Mike, it was loud out there. Lots of thunder and lightning.
Yes, this was the one the chopper was on yesterday, Heather. And you're talking about Newkirk. They had softballs north of Ponca City, and this cycled 4 times. And the second time and the third time it cycled, it made a reasonable effort at producing a tornado. You can see the curvature here of the clouds. A big supercell up here, a high precipitation supercell, HP supercell up here. This was yesterday, not today. Our storm trackers like Corey Inman were showing this to you, and the chopper as well. And Kay County had all the big hail, all the heavy rain, and the wind up there. And then, of course, we had wind last night in the Edmond area especially. We'll check that out. But let's check this out. Skies are partly cloudy. Notice here lately some billowing clouds have started to form. There may be an isolated thunder shower developing if we do see rain. And some of these bases are getting kind of dark right now, looking at the past 15 minutes or so. They'll be isolated in nature, and the rain won't stick around very long. But the air aloft's fairly cold, so we're getting up in the mid-70s now. So there might be a couple of instability showers forming. Otherwise, it's really nice. 76 degrees with a southeasterly breeze at just 3 miles per hour. So the grass pollen today is high, and the mold spore count is high. The tree pollen came down a little bit, but the grass elevated like it was yesterday. Okarchee's 81 with Kingfisher, 79 in Chickasha, 75 and more in Norman, 78 in Stilley, 78 in Ponca City today, 78 in Enid, and 72 in Ardmore. And Ada has 75. So here's the drought monitor. This is the brand new drought monitor, and the colors you look for here, in particular, this medium shade of brown going to the red. So these colors right here, you know, being dry in Oklahoma is no big deal. So the yellow, I'd kind of discount that, you know, it's just a little bit dry. But these colors right here is what you look for. And we've got those colors right here in northwest Oklahoma. Now, let's show you the statewide rainfall during the past 24 hours on Lynx 1. Notice some of the heaviest rain was right where that developing drought is located. So the bullseye was good in Harper County, parts of Woodward County, Ellis County, and parts of Woods County, right where we wanted it. And then the secondary area of heavy rainfall was across the Oklahoma City metro, as much as 1 3/4 in northern Grady County and well over an inch in Logan County. Of course, with that, we had some wind damage last night. Let's go back over to radar and show this to you. So we're looking at last night's showers and thunderstorms that rolled through. A few instability showers are starting to form this afternoon up in Logan County. Again, those will be pretty isolated in nature, not really a big deal. But last night, shortly after midnight, before the morning drive, the heavier storms rolled on through, and there was some pretty good wind out there as well, especially northwest Oklahoma City, up into West Edmond and up into North Edmond. And these are the hail and wind reports here, every bit of 75 miles per hour. And these are really centered up here around Oak Tree, where there's a lot of tree limbs, big tree limbs down, and some power poles down and power lines down, even some trees down, back down near Deer Creek, Edmond, and some hail reports as well. But mainly the big wind event rolled on through. But with that, we got a decent rainfall, so that was awfully nice. Here is your evening. Really beautiful this evening. 74. There may be an isolated shower developing. Those will be very few and far between. Light winds and fair to partly cloudy, and 67 by the 10 p.m. news. A low temperature of 60 tonight. Some fog's going to develop tonight with light winds and wet ground and humid conditions outside. That'll burn off, becoming mostly sunny for your Friday with light winds tomorrow. A daytime high of 80, so a little bit warmer by tomorrow afternoon. Again, an isolated shower possible here developing the next few hours. They're starting to form right now. They're pretty few and far between, not that big of a deal. 60 for a low temperature tonight with light winds. The fog tracker, though, is cranked up here with a lot of fog tonight. Some of that yellow area, some dense fog. So it could be pretty foggy to start your Friday morning. Overnight lows nice and cool with near calm winds, 58 to 60 in the metro. Again, isolated showers after 10 p.m. Again, few and far between. But the fog could be pretty widespread. And for tomorrow, fog lifts, becoming partly to mostly sunny, and 80 with light winds all day tomorrow, and from 79 to 82 for metro highs for your Friday. So Friday evening looks just beautiful, and upper 70s to middle 80s Friday. How about Saturday? Light winds Saturday, 88 degrees, breezy in western Oklahoma, a few storms out in the Panhandle. And how about Sunday? Noticeably windier on Sunday. And look at these highs go. 91 Woodward, 92 Altus, 90 in Alva, 89 in Enid, 88 in Stillwater on Sunday with a pretty strong south wind. We'll see some 30 and 35 and 40 mile an hour wind gusts on Sunday. So a big chop on the area lakes develops Sunday, but Saturday looks just beautiful. There's my 11-day forecast for you. Some fog tonight, 60, 80 for tomorrow, 88. Light winds on Saturday, 89 on Sunday, windy. And next week, chance of storms slight on Tuesday, 84. A better chance of storms beginning Thursday, and that lasts all the way through next weekend with a chance of returning severe weather. Heather, a lot more coming up at 5.